welcome to another interesting segment on Home Truth Nigeria. Yes, it's been a while I released a video, but notwithstanding, I want to talk on the topic do Nigerian men marry foreign women for green card? So, do Nigerian men basically marry foreign women for green card? Now, in recent times, I've been posting short video clips on my channel, YouTube Shorts, just to keep all of you, my lovely subscribers, engaged and up to breast with things happening. Uh, I noticed these videos actually carried mixed reactions because you had people who were really happy knowing that uh, Western women are actually finding love, with Nigerian men, and then you also have some who are, thinking that okay, there is something sinister going on. Perhaps these guys are very much interested in the green card. So this depends on your nationality. In the US, I mean, and other parts, North America, you refer to it as green card. In the UK, resident permit. In Deutschland, Germany, we're talking about Niederlassung Erlaubnis and all of this. So it brings us to, do Nigerian men actually end up with these women because of the green card? Now, here's the thing about Nigerian men. Nigerian men are so open to date and intermingle with women from all nationality. An average Nigerian man doesn't care about what your color is or the name of your nationality or where you're coming from. If they find you attractive and they want to be with you, they would end up with you. But having said this, why is it that we have a lot of women crying and lamenting that they got associated or fell in love with a Nigerian man? At the end of the day, after getting married, it was discovered that it was all sham marriage. The man was actually using them for green card. Now, to understand the Nigerian man and their interest for or in foreign women, we need to know the types of Nigerian men who and why they show interest to foreign women. Because not all Nigerian men is into you because of your green card. But there are some, of course, who are there for that reason. But to wrap your head around it, you need to first of all understand these Nigerian men who show interest in foreign women. Now, you have these guys who believe that love is blind. You have these Nigerian men who want to try something new, a different approach in relationship. And then you have these Nigerian men who believe that a foreign woman would date him regardless of his economic condition. And then you have these guys who feel the only way they would make it in life or survive is through the route or the road of a foreign woman. So let's talk about these guys who believe that love is blind. For these guys, they don't mind, they don't care your color, your nationality, they just want to fall in love. If they are in your country and they fall in love with you, you're Asian, you're European, you're African, you're North American, South American, they don't care. They will be with you. And this is one thing you see about Nigerians, because Nigerians are very open to women from different nationalities because they don't care. And these guys who believe that love is blind, love has no color, they go for you regardless of where you're coming from. Their aim and their goal is not visa or green card. What they're looking for is true love. And they don't mind where you're coming from. They will be with you if you are open and ready to be with them. Now, these other guys are what we call this try something new in relationship kind of guys. So these guys, they want to try something different. This means these guys, they're not looking for Nigerian men. A lot of them are open to date or be with women from other African countries, but their interest is on women who are coming from outside Nigeria. Now, why is this so? A lot of them have bad experiences with Nigerian women. A lot of them, maybe they've dated Nigerian women and it all ended horribly: fights, cheating, whatever the case is. So for this reason, they want to try something new and different. So this is why they maybe go for Western women. A lot of them have been advised by their friends who are in the Western world or who are dating Western women to say, hey, guy, bro, look, if you want to look for a serious relationship, try this Western women. They're a little bit different from the Nigerian woman. They will give you things you want, and I don't think they will treat you like your past relationship, the ladies in your past relationship treated you. So he would decide to try something new. His goal is not to go for your green card or money. He's just trying something new, like a novelty approach to a relationship. He's never been with any lady who is uh, 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 not Nigerian. So he's like, okay, let me see if there's a possibility to date a woman from Europe or this and see if they will offer me something I'm actually looking for. That's my 20 something years or 30 something years of being in Nigeria. I didn't find it why dating Nigerian women. So he jumps into this and he looks to find something new. And the goal is not your green card, it's not your money. Now, one thing you know about this men is that they stick to their profile. If you're following my channel, you will understand what I'm talking about in terms of profile. Like if you're a new subscriber, I'm talking about men who, if they are single and want to have kids, they would look for women within the range who can give them kids and also start a family with them. Now, the other guys are these guys I call the foreign women will date you regardless of your condition. So you have these guys who are not doing well for now financially. They are broke, if we will use that. They either have no source of income or they are not generating enough from what they have. And because of this, they can't actually pull a relationship together. Now, maybe because of their condition, financial condition, a lot of them have not been able to find love. Because, of course, if you would date a girl in Nigeria and also Africa and some part of the world, to an extent, you need to provide for her needs. Not to talk about plans if you want to get married, because all these things they are capital intensive. You need money to get married and also sustain your relationship. Now, because they don't have these things together and it's not happening, and they don't want to give up on themselves, they will basically see if they can try dating a Western lady. That's why you could see some Nigerian men who are in their 30s, yeah, some in their 40s, single, no partner. Sometimes it's all due to their financial condition. So they look for a Western lady because they've come to know that these Western women would travel halfway around the world, come down to Nigeria and meet a guy who is even squatting, meet a guy who doesn't have a place of his own, a guy who's still living under his parents' roof, living somewhere in the village. They will travel and they will fall in love with this guy, regardless of the financial strength of this guy. So for these guys, they believe they can still find love irrespective of their financial condition. So they would not give up on love. They would go and look for Western women, women who are coming from the West, European women, Black American women, Asian women, but mostly European and North American women, Australian women also sometimes. They find these women and then a lot of them are lucky. They eventually, get married together, start a family. So these guys, they feel their condition is not a reason why they can't fall in love. They will go on social media, try different social media handles, join different groups. Some would join Christian groups, some would join different groups where they also have access to foreign women and they meet and they gel, and these women come down to Nigeria to get married to them. The goal for these guys is not always the green card. They are looking for partner, age is not on their side. And one thing is they don't want to give up because of their condition. So they're like, okay, let me try women from the West because I know these women would love you and also help you financially, irrespective of where you find yourself financially. Now, the last guys are these guys are tagged as I must survive through Oyibo relationship. This means I need a Western lady to survive. Now, for this guy, the goal is all about survival. Love is not in the agenda, although what they feed you is love. They love bomb you, they make you feel like you're the best, you're special, and all of this. And they know as a foreign lady you need to hear this to believe them, so they feed you this and then you grow with them emotionally, when in fact their goal is not to bring the best out of you. Their goal is to ruin you, destroy you, finish you, and make you miserable, all for their own benefit. Everything about the relationship, everything about the relationship is always focused on them. They just have two goals when they meet you. They either get enough money from you to live lavishly in Nigeria, end up marrying a Nigerian lady, or they marry you, get a visa, come to your country, use it for a while, and then they leave you. These guys, they come online with a target audience in mind. They target women who are way older than them. Now, I know a lot of you listening to me, or some of you listening to me, may not like when I bring this part, like, oh yeah, age is just a number and all of this. Yes, age is a number, but age is not a number when a Nigerian man is single and hasn't had kids. And age, given your age, you can't give him kids, then you know that age is not just a number. Age is not just a number when your Nigerian man can sprint this distance or to go cheat and then still comes back and still active to handle you. You know that age is not a number. So the truth is, most of these Nigerian men who come for you, despite the fact that you can give birth to them biologically, a lot of them are there for you, your money or what they stand to gain from you in terms of opportunity to jackpot, as we call it in Nigeria, or to leave the country. So they target certain women they uh, consider to be vulnerable in the society. And the goal is to use these women and make the best out of the opportunity for themselves, to enrich themselves. And the truth is, when I come to you, some of you who've been in contact with me, and I ask you, look, leave that guy. You're way older than him. Just leave him. I know you may not like it. It's like, oh, this is your dream guy. Leave that guy. A lot of you don't like it when I say it. You don't come back. But the truth is, it doesn't end well. There are some who come like, well, even if I get the best 3 years of my life with him or the best 4 years, the thing is, it's not easy to invest your time, your body, your life on or in someone for years, and then this person just wakes up and then disappears for you from you and tells you he's not interested. You think you like, yeah, it's okay, he's gone. I had the best 3 or 4 or 5 years of my life. It's not true. It's not easy. Now, why am I making this video? Now, first of all, not all Nigerian men want your visa. It's very important to understand this. Not all Nigerian men is interested in your visa or green card. A lot of them are looking for love. They don't care about your nationality or ethnicity. Two, the man you pick will determine your tomorrow. So when you're picking a Nigerian man, you have to be very careful. You have to look at age. You have to look at background. You have to do your investigation, because the truth is, it would backfire tomorrow. And when it backfires, you would join the WhatsApp group of all Nigerian men as scammers. There's a lady who was with a Nigerian man, and she said she was scammed allegedly by her Nigerian man, and she started a page on TikTok saying all horrible things about Nigerian men and women who've had bad relationship experience with Nigerian men. They joined that group. Every day they're talking horrible things about Nigerian men. But to cut it short, this particular lady ended up going for a Nigerian man again. So you see, uh, uh, you just have to be very careful who you pick, so you don't join that WhatsApp group or TikTok group that is only interested in talking bad about Nigerian men. Lastly, few Nigerian men want your money. Yes, there are Nigerian men who want to scam you, get you scammed, like take your money, use it for a green card. They look for women who are considered vulnerable. Age, the way you appear. I'll talk about this in another video. But these men are there just to use you. And then lastly, irrespective of what you're hearing about Nigerian men, with everything going around, Nigerian men are scammers, they want to use it for your green card, they want to use it for this and that. My dear sister, if you're single and you're interested in Nigerian men, if a Nigerian man is interested in you, at least get to know him. Not every Nigerian man, I repeat, is there to use you. Most Nigerian men don't want to use you. Few want to, but most don't want to use you. That's a fact, I would tell you. So, guys, as always, like, share, subscribe. Home Truth Nigeria, peace out.